Everybody tap that screen and share the live, please. I'm sharing it. Just give me a minute, please. Everybody tap that screen and share the live, please. I'm sharing it. Just give me a minute, please. I'm sharing it. Just give me a minute, please. To get set up. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to give it just a few minutes, probably like 5 minutes. Okay? Everybody tap that screen and share the live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
We wait about 5 minutes to get people in here, and then we'll start, okay?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Everybody tap that screen and share the live. There's another surprise tonight that's about to happen for tomorrow. Everybody tap that screen and share the live for me, please. Thank you for the heartbeats, guys. Just let everybody come in. It takes a few minutes. People thought I was coming live at 10. They still thought I was coming at 9:30. Woo! Tap, 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 guys, everybody.
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? So every day, there's going to be a new surprise for Sassy fucking Virgo. Until I get bored of it. Sassy, you think you can dox people? You think you can harass people's whole families? Okay? You do? You think that you can lie on us? We'll just put the truth out on all you guys. All you guys. Tap that screen and share the freaking live, bro. Give it a couple more minutes and we'll start, you guys. Everybody share it out, please. I'm waiting for my wifey. Let me, you guys. Everybody share it out, please. I'm waiting for my wifey. Let me, everybody share it out. Everybody share it out, please. I'm waiting for my wifey. Let me, we're waiting for, is T here? This is Katie. You guys want to play games? We're going to play games, right? Right? We can listen. Just listen. You guys want to fuck around and find out with the fucking goddamn Kobe and Nicole posse? Then you guys can, okay? I want to say something before we get started. I'm not sorry, Sassy. I'm not sorry for anything, okay? And I don't ever back down from no bitch, and you know better. And Katie, my cat keeps sitting on my phone. Katie, you're gonna fuck around and find out too, you weird bitch. Okay? Alright, let's get the guest up here. Where's she at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Could you put a request in, babe? You put a request in? Let's see. Damn, I'm not even following my own account. Wow. Yeah, you. Yes, you. You're on my account. Yes, you. Stop, Jinkies. Why does the kittens want to lay up on... Rodeo Man, don't worry. Your family can be fucked around and found out, too. Everybody tap that screen and share the live, please. I invited you, Darkside. No, that's not her son. I'm putting up family of Katie's or exes, or is that her husband? I'm not sure if which one's who, you know, but there's so much more. I'm looking in. This one, she is beautiful. I'm gonna have to call her. I'm gonna definitely have to call her. I really am gonna have to fucking call her. I'm not even playing. I'm gonna have to call. Okay? There. I really am gonna have to fucking call her. I'm not even playing. I'm gonna have to call. There we go. We got two Nicoles up in here now. What you gonna do, bitch? What's up?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. You know, it's so funny because according to the other side, you and I have been chatting it up for the longest time.
Oh yeah, like we've been working together for about 25 years.
Partners in
In crime. I'll finish the sentence because that's what partners do. Listen, so you motherfuckers can say that I'm back to my old ways, but you started this. You're putting up people's families. You're the one who's fucking stalking families. You wanted a war, you get a war now. Anyways, so
I've been having the best time the last few days. Oh,
really,
no. All I'm
could you
gonna
tell
say.
people like who, like what happened to you, before we start?
So, do you want me to go all the way back to the IO days?
Anything that
I'll
started
make
with
that part
Seth.
very brief. So I came across IO when he was doing the Hippie Harley stuff. And yes, Hippie Harley's a scammer and she's nuts and all that. I completely agree with that. But what I didn't agree with was that I felt like IO was just using it for clout. He was getting a ton of gifts and building up his page, and then he was calling it an awareness page for scammers
Yes.
when I thought he was really the one that was making the money on it. But anyway, and Pitt did reach out to me and say, "Hey, well, it wasn't." So
Stormy.
I made a clip page, and Pitt, when they fell out, really did reach out to me and say, "Hey, this is his." I think it was is it James? This is his real identity. Here's a court document to prove who he is, and here's a picture of his wife and kid. Put it on the clip page. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And then, like 15 minutes later, all of a sudden, those pictures appeared on a Reddit page, and I called them out when I first saw him hanging with them, and they were talking about people that post kids and all that. And I was like, I think the thing that bothers me the most about their page is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy drives me nuts
Yes.
because I remember everything. I have a really good brain, and I remember all the little hypocrisy. Hypocrisy drives me nuts
Yes.
because I remember brain, and I remember all the little detailed things. And so when I hear them say, "We didn't say that," it's like, "Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did." And I
Yeah.
think I heard Grinch say today something about me, and she said, "We didn't like the fact that you made a T page and you made it biased." Well, there's no other way to listen to the things that they do and the things that they say and not be biased.
Right.
And I think what made them mad is I'm the one that caught Grow tweaking, which I've never done a drug in my life, so I've never seen anything like that. That was like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm also the one that caught the clip about Ashley and her kid being sick. And it wasn't the fact that she didn't clean the car seat out in 24 hours. It was the fact that your child was calling for its mother and vomiting, and you stayed on the live.
Yeah. Yeah. So I used to be the same way. Like, I would get mad when my wifey Karma T would post something that was horrible what I said or what I did, right? I used to get mad because God, I don't want people out there to know my true colors
Well, you
or
can't argue what's on a video, right? You
yeah,
can't argue
facts.
that. There's no way to deny that. And I'll be honest with you, I used to go in there a lot and I would say, hey, and of course I went under fake accounts because they'd always block me. And I'd say, hey, I found out that Nicole said this or Nicole did this in the past. And that's in the past. We're not talking about, we know everything there is to know about Nicole and we're not discussing it. So move on, troll. And then they block me. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Why now are they bringing up all the stuff
Exactly.
I brought to them months ago that they would not even address because they knew all about it and it was in the past and they just wanted to move on. And I heard Bear say today, well, I knew some of it, but I didn't know all of it. Oh, please.
No, they definitely defended me with a lot of it, with most of it.
And I'm not saying that they shouldn't have, but it's so high school that when you fall out with somebody, all of a sudden you want to pull out all the stuff that you already knew and decided that you weren't even going to address it.
Yep.
It's crazy to me.
That's what they do, girl. That's what they do.
Yeah, and the reason I pulled the page was not because they were doxing me. The video that I made, do you think, first of all, that I would go on any social media, public social media platform, not a private Facebook or a private Instagram, but a public TikTok page and put my real picture, videotape my real house, but a public TikTok page and put tape my real house, my real car? Do you think I would do any of that? Do you think I would tell you any real facts about me? That I had knee surgery? Please. I mean, all of these things. And it was so funny to watch them play Columbo in real time because they were really bad at it. I mean, all of these things play Columbo in real time because call the spa and tell them to look for somebody that just had knee surgery. I never had knee surgery in my life.
Yeah, the one thing I did notice about you, even though, back then I didn't like you, is
Right.
you're very smart with what you did.
I'm no dummy.
Back then I didn't like you, is
Right.
you're very smart.
And all I'm going to say to Sassy is it's the ones that sit back, that don't engage, that are quiet and play behind the scenes that you've got to watch the most.
Yes.
Because she may think that she got me, that she scared me. The only reason I pulled that page is because they were that you've got to watch the most.
Yes.
Because she may think she scared me. The only reason I pulled that page is because they were doxing. She was calling someone who didn't, I don't know where she dug up this woman. I don't know why she was posting someone who didn't, I don't know where she dug up this woman. She was posting her Facebook page. She doesn't even, I don't live in the Villages. This woman didn't live in the Villages. She lives nowhere near me. I have no in the Villages. This woman didn't live in the Villages. She lives no idea why she was posting her Facebook page and saying, is this you, Janice? My name is not Janice. And she was calling this woman online page and saying, is this you, Janet? And she was calling this woman on live over and over.
I don't remember that.
So what she would do is if the woman let it go to voicemail, she'd call her right back. It would go to voicemail, she'd call her right back. That's harassment.
Yes.
And I felt bad for this woman because I didn't even know who she was. And when they did dox somebody's house, it was really a Florida Department of Law Enforcement.
Yes.
And I felt bad for this woman because I didn't even know who she was. His house, it was really a Florida Department of Law Enforcement retired special agent, which doesn't mean shit. Sassy knows because I did talk to a local officer and he said she knows exactly what she can and can't get away with. But he said to me, there's something interesting, officer, and he said she knows exactly. But he said to me, There's something interesting in this recording. He said, when she says that all you have to do to get the owner's registration off of a tag number is know somebody in the car business, says that all you have to do to get the owner's registration is know somebody in the car business. What does she mean? And I said, I'll tell you exactly what she means, because that's where she screwed up. And I said, I'll tell you exactly what she means, because that's where she screwed up. Because hubby's in the car business. Hubby is a finance manager at a car dealership. Hubby, if he wanted to, because hubby's in the car business. Hubby is a finance manager. Hubby, if he wanted to, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Nicole, can you hear me now? Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, I got a fucking phone call.
Oh, that's okay. I was like, am I talking
Okay.
to myself?
I missed.
Can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, I got a fucking phone call.
Oh, that's okay. I was like, am I talking
Okay,
to
that's what you said. I'm so sorry.
So the officer said, when she says in this recording to Max, because Max said, well, the problem isn't getting the registration. The problem is finding out who's the owner of that vehicle's license plate number. And she said,
Max,
well, the problem isn't getting the registration of that vehicle's license plate number. And she said,
Max was involved, right?
oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
And she said, well, it's not hard to do if you know somebody in the car business. She was being real, smart ass about it. And I didn't think anything of it until, here's the funny part, is they spent all this time trying to find out who I am. And when I got pissed, I went onto TikTok and I typed in Sassy Virgo. And the first video that came up was this blonde woman who seems to run a kind of a serious page. And she said, if you ever come across this woman, she's a bully, she's this, do that. And I listened to the video and then I clicked on comments. There's like 12 comments in there that are complete woman, she's a bully, she's this, do that. Clicked on comments. There's like 12 comments in there that are completely doxing her real name, her address, and everything. It took me about 3 minutes to find out who she was. 3 minutes.
Right.
And I didn't even have to put any effort into it. Right?
Right. Yeah.
So the officer said to me, look, he goes, there's really not a lot that we, right?
Right. Yeah.
So the officer said to me, look, can do, because, and Goat said, send me the vehicle, send me the address. I'll go live and I'll go there. Goat, please. What are you going to do? Have a GoFundMe for $20 in gas money? The vehicle. Send me the address. I'll go live and I'll go there. Please. What are you going to do? Have a GoFundMe for $20 in gas money to come to the house?
Right.
That was anyway.
He can't even walk to his car. What's he gonna do?
I know,
Fucking
right?
crawl to you?
That was anyway.
He can't even walk to his car.
So he said to me, he said, I'm not telling you what to do as a police officer. He said, but, so he said to me, he said, what to do as a police officer? He said, but listen, I come from the car business. My husband comes from the car business for 40 years. He was come from the car business. My husband comes from the car business, a GM for a Ford dealership, and now he's an independent buyer. So call his boss, Sassy. He is his boss. You can get him fired. That'll be fun. Anyway, if you are a finance manager at a car dealership, he is his boss. You can get him fired. If you are a finance manager at a car dealership, you have to have a license. Every car dealership has to have a license. They are monitored by three different federal and state agencies, right? To make sure that you're not ripping people off, that you're
Right.
not taking their personal information, all those kinds of things, right? There's a lot ripping people off, that you're
Right.
not taking their personal information, lots of regulations.
Yeah.
He said, if you've got somebody working at a car dealership who's using the access that he has to title information, VIN information, all the 9 yards, he said that would be very damaging to his job. He said,
Right.
so he goes, I'm not telling you as an officer. He goes, but I'd flip that around. And so I made a call. Sure did. Said,
Right.
so he goes, I'm not telling you as an officer. He goes, and so I made a call. Sure did. And I let him listen to the audio. First of all, can you imagine her husband's boss, the general manager of the dealership, having to listen to an audio of her husband manager of the dealership having to sassy the way
Ugh.
she talks, and then all of that, and because he was even like, I don't even know what that was. I just lost like 5 minutes of my life I'll never get back. But he was even like, I don't even know what that life I'll never get back. But my husband was the one that was really pissed. And my husband got his cell phone number through a friend of a friend. You got to be careful, Sassy. Really pissed. And my husband got through a friend of a friend, because when your husband works in that kind of business, you just never know. They are very accessible, very accessible. And she better hope, because when your husband works in that kind of business, you just never know. Accessible, very accessible. And she better hope that he doesn't lose his job, because one thing I'm sure she loves about the business that he's in is he works about 80 hours a week.
Yes,
He
that's
was
why she's
home,
on the
if he was
internet.
home working a 9 to 5, she'd have a hard time being on the internet 12 hours a day. So,
Yeah.
and
She's on the
if he was
internet.
home working a 9 to get on the internet 12 hours a day. So,
Yeah.
and he makes very good money. They make very good money, but again, they give up their life because they're at the dealership 80 hours a week. But anyway, she suddenly, I don't know if you noticed it, but after I made that call, she shut it down. Did you hear another thing about me?
No.
Nothing. She suddenly, I don't know, call, she shut it down. Did you hear another thing about me?
No.
Her, I'm going to find you, bitch, all that shit. Nothing. And let me tell you something. If you don't think there is so much, her, I'm going to find you, bitch, all that shit. Nothing. If you don't think there is so much more that I can do or that anybody can do, because here's the thing, of all the people that sit in that group, she has the most to that anybody can do. Because here's the thing, of all the people that sit lose, I thought for a second, you know what, maybe I'll
She
fuck with
does.
Grow. I thought maybe I'll fuck with Grow a little bit, but that is easy pickings.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, and what more could you do to Grow that the universe hasn't already done? Right? Easy pickings.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, and what more could you do to Grow?
That she hasn't already done to herself, too.
And she continues to do, which is,
Yeah.
not surprising.
Yes.
But she has the most to lose. And I would never in my life, if I still had, my kids are in their 30s, by the way, Sassy. Hey, Sassy. If I still had my, Sassy. Hey, Sassy.
You want to.
There she is. Look at her. There she is. Ali must not be home yet. Damn, it's kind of late.
No, he's not home yet.
Yeah,
but
I know. So look at her. There she is. Ali must not.
He's not home yet.
Yeah,
but
I know. So there's so much more, because if you think for 1 second that I would be on TikTok going after people the way that she does, and I had young kids of school age, and I had a husband that works in a profession that's very easy to reach, there's no fucking way that I would be doing this to people. Not in
absolutely doxed.
she doxed the wrong people, though. That's what made me feel bad. There's no fucking way that I would be doing this to people. Not in
absolutely.
She doxed the wrong people, though. That's what made me feel bad. Is you're giving up other people, and you don't know if they have kids in their house. How do you know, Sassy? How do you know if they, though? That's what made me feel bad. You don't know if they have kids in their house. How do you know, Sassy? How do you know if they
He
didn't have
doesn't care.
kids, grandkids, people that are elderly? This woman had cancer and you called her and called her and called her. This is the funniest thing that they did. People that are elderly and called her and called her. This is the funniest thing that they did. There was a video on my page that's the only thing of me that was real was the picture of me getting a pedicure at a spa page. That's the only thing of me that was real was the picture. That's
Yes.
3 hours away from the home that I live in, and I was there once, and they did what they love to do. We're going to contact this. That's
Yes.
3 hours away from the home that I live in, and I was there once to do. We're going to contact the spa and we're going to tell them that this person is in there and this person is showing pics of little kids and they're a pedo. That's their favorite go-to. Favorite go-to. Do you think that a favorite go-to? Do you think that a spa is going to give you any patrons information, you morons? And the funniest part of it was the email that Gross sent said picture attached, which was not my picture, and attached was spelled wrong. There were lots of misspelled picture, and attached was spelled wrong. There were lots of words in her email. And it's like, oh, they're going to take you seriously, Grow. You don't even know how to spell. I mean,
Right.
it was ridiculous. That's not my picture. So, I mean, they spent, I mean,
Right.
it was ridiculous. That's not my picture. All this time. And as far as I'm concerned, Sassy, and let me make this crystal clear because you don't know who you messed with. And like I said, it's the silent, quiet ones that you will not get to come into a live with you. You will not get to come into a box and engage with you. Those are the ones you got to watch.
Yep.
Those are the ones you got to watch because with you, those are the ones you got to watch.
Yep.
Those as you stand to lose the most. And if Brittany does anything, if Grow does anything, if Katie does, if anything, anybody you sit with does anything, Grow does anything, if Katie does, if anything, to come after anybody that has anything to do with me, I will assume it came straight for you. And I'm going to put together an album and it's going to be called The Soft Study that has anything to do with me. And I'm going to put together an album, song stylings of Sassy Virgo. It's going to have some of her best hits, some of the ones about like sticking a foot up some child, song stylings of Sassy Virgo. Have some of her best hits, some of the ones, you know what, and curb stopping somebody and coming after this person or the other person. And, you know, like, you know what, and curb stopping somebody and person. And, you know, like maybe sending it, I don't know, like what would school teachers think when they were teaching these kids and these kids are like, wow, this is who they go home to, somebody who talks like this and does this. I know the neighbor, we don't bother. I don't do Neighbors, Sassy. There's so much more to go after other than Neighbors. It's like, I mean, it's so easy. Imagine having to come to work every day and knowing that one of the 20-something salespeople that you work with has just received an audio recording on their voicemail overnight of one of Sassy's song stylings. Imagine that. There's so many things that can be done. And so here's the thing I'm going to tell you. Imagine that. There's so many things that can be done. And Sassy, I'm not even going to use your real name. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows it anyway. But what I'm going to tell you is there's absolutely nothing that you can do to me. My kids are off. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows it anyway. What I'm going to tell you is there's absolutely nothing that you can do to me. My kids are off in their 30s. They don't have social media. My husband works for himself. He's self-employed. I'm retired. Knock yourself out. If you can find me, find me. I would love it. He's self-employed. I'm retired. If you can find me, find me. I would love it. Because there's nothing you can do to me. While on the other hand, that man had better keep his job, right? A couple $100,000 a year, boy, that would be missing, wouldn't it? And if you don't think that it's very easy to do, that man had better keep his job, right? A couple $100,000 missing, wouldn't it? And if you don't think that it's very easy to do, especially coming from somebody who knows that business as well as anybody, try me, Sassy, try me. And listening to Goat yesterday made me want to vomit as well as anybody. try me. And listening to Goat yesterday made me want to vomit. He's like, "Oh no, what they did to Sassy? They took pictures of her kids' school. They took pictures of her kids. All of a sudden, they to Sassy. They took pictures of her kids' school. They took pictures of her. This has grown. This one picture from not even the front of her house. It's the street behind the
Let me
house
show
with
this.
a wall. This has grown. This one picture from not even the front of her
Let me
house
show
with
this.
a wall between the street and the roof of the homes. All of a sudden, that has turned into you took pictures of the school, you took pictures that you posted. That has turned into pictures that you posted pictures of the kids, the address. None of that happened from what I saw, unless I was wrong.
No, none of that happened at all. Nobody got in contact with her.
No,
school.
let me just
Nobody took-
respond to this. No, I wasn't doxxed, Sassy. I was, unless I was wrong.
No, none of that happened at all. Contact with her.
No,
school.
let me
Nobody
just
took-
respond. I wasn't doxxed, Sassy. I wasn't. But you doxxed complete strangers and you harassed them and you harassed a business that you knew for sure wasn't even the right person. So why would you do that? Why would you do that? You even said, well, we're not sure if this is the right person, but that wasn't even the right person. So why would you even said, well, we're not sure if this is the right person, but let's call her nonstop anyway. It's so stupid.
And
was-
a sick woman too. She has cancer, correct?
The woman has cancer.
Yes. So Sassy,
That's
has
correct,
not-
Sassy. I looked her up on the property or
Correct.
the woman has
Yes. So Sassy,
that's
has
correct,
not-
Sassy. Her website, and I went to her home so that she would not be afraid and wonder who this nut job is that's calling her. And I told her, I didn't tell her details about that because I'm not going to stand there like an idiot. Job is that's calling her details about that because I'm not going to stand there like an idiot talking to someone. Well, they're on TikTok. This happened. But I told her it was somebody that was after me. And the woman was very ill and very elderly. And it was like, why would you do that when you don't? It was somebody that was after me. It was very elderly. And it was like, why are you know for sure if that person is even related? It just shows what kind of nut job you are that you even got off on that. Why? Know for sure if that person is even related. It just shows what you even got off on that. Why? It doesn't make any sense. And it's classic, like I've said it before, richness. Why? It's classic about how they like to make all the little tiny things like this picture you're showing happen, about how they like to make all the little tiny things like this picture you're showing happen to them and blow it into 100 times more than it actually is.
Yes.
Right? But when they're going to talk tomorrow, I'm sure, or tonight, about me saying that somebody was doxxed and it wasn't me and they were harassing these people, they're going to say, oh no, she overreacted and it wasn't this many times that she called. And they're going to make it, they're going to harassing these people. They're going to say it wasn't this many times that she called. And they're going to make it, they're going to limit it down, right? Because that's what they do.
That's
And
exactly
here's one
what they
thing.
do.
Here's another thing I'm going to tell you. That whole battle between Grow and Kimmy, I was pulling up some old stuff to find today because I wanted to make sure that I was clear about remembering everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I stumbled across where Kimmy had taken one of my clips about Grow talking about her.
Yeah.
And I went into a live shortly after that and I said, hey, where's Grow's proof that Kimmy talked to her baby daddy on the phone? And hey, where's Grow's proof? Her baby daddy on the phone. And Grow said, "Oh, we've put that to rest, and we've just agreed to." And I was like, "Yeah, because you lied. You did not have the proof. You never had the proof. And when she falls out with that group over there, oh God, it's gonna be
a good show. That well deserving. They're all messy. You know what the deal is? Crazy K, good show that well deserving. They're all messy. I love you so much. You know what the deal is they can do unto others, but when someone does something I love you so much. You know what to do onto others, but when someone does something as little as showing as this picture, it could have been a lot worse. They lie and they lose their shit. They lose their shit. They have lied. Oh, Sassy. Guess what, Sassy? Guess what?
TMZ, why you keep making threats, huh?
Sassy. Guess what, Sassy? Guess what?
TMZ, why you keep making threats, huh?
Ah, you thought so. You ain't doing that in here. You ain't doing that in here. You thought so.
It's not a threat, it's a promise. Promise.
Yeah, you thought so.
It's not a threat, it's a promise. Promise.
Yeah, no,
I promise you that if you fuck with me in any way, shape, or form, and that includes Grinch, Bear, Katie, all of your little minions. I promise you, your kids are going to be too embarrassed to go to school. I promise you.
Yeah.
Promise you. You're going to
Yeah.
people are going to, and I don't care if it's in Carline that they look at you sideways, but they'll be looking at you sideways. I promise you. People are going to, and sideways, but they'll be looking at you sideways.
You don't get to dox people and threaten people and pull up people's schools and go after people that have nothing to do with it, just people you think that do, harass a cancer person. You don't get to do all that shit. Nothing to do with it, just people you cancer person. You don't get to do all that shit, okay? And then think nothing's gonna happen to you, bitch.
Find me. I hope you find me. I hope you find me, and I hope you fuck with me, because then it will give me an excuse to do. Find me. I hope you fuck with me. Do everything that all the stuff that I've been gathering. Don't think I haven't been gathering it. Oh, I've got so much. I have got two sides. Do everything that all the stuff that I've been gathering. Don't think I haven't. I have got two sides of Sassy soft song stylings. Two sides. Side one and side two. Keep going. I might have disc one and disc of Sassy soft side one and side two. Keep going. I might have disc one and disc two. I might have it. So keep going, because I know that you don't want that man to end up out of that job and sitting at home and watching what you do all day long.
No.
I know that's what you don't want. You don't want that. What you do all day long.
No.
I know that's what you don't want. You don't want.
No, he's already miserable when he is home.
I felt bad for him. My husband talked to him on his cell phone, and he felt.
No, he's already miserable when.
My husband talked to him on his cell phone, and he felt bad for him. Now, don't think I didn't get a little shit from my husband about what the fuck are you doing on this TikTok and doing this, that, and the other. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It's really stupid. But he felt bad for him because he's got a wife that he can't control.
Yeah.
So, and bad for him because he's got a wife that he can't control.
A wife that doesn't respect him.
Yeah. And when he heard that she actually went on a live and said that she could find this information out because she knows somebody that works at a dealership. And then I found out he was a finance manager. I was like, oh, this information out because she knows somebody that works at a dealership. And then I found out this is going to be a problem because I still have the recording. I still have all of it. Right?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, TMZ. Hold on.
TMZ, what the fuck you gonna do, bitch?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, TMZ. Hold on.
TMZ, what the fuck you gonna do, bitch?
Somebody is triggered. Oh my God. Listen, I'm retired and oh my God. Listen, I'm retired and, aside from all the tennis that I play when I'm not having knee surgery, I got time.
Right, Laura.
I got so much time. And I could get on a plane when it cools off a little bit there, you let me know.
Right, Laura.
I got so much to get on a plane. Because it's hot as hell there right now.
Yeah,
when it cools off a little bit, I'm more than happy to, take part in the scenery.
Yeah, scenery is always a good thing to do.
And listen, I love Jill. She makes me think I'm having a stroke sometimes trying to keep up.
Good thing to do.
And listen, I love Jill. She makes me think up with her conversation. But them talking about things with her child in a live today and yesterday,
Disgusting.
it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
I want everyone that listens to this to think about having a child that has any type of problem like that and how that would make you feel about having a child that has any type of problem like, and then to be talking about it, whether what you're saying is true or not. It's just gross. It's really disgusting.
Very.
Surprising. I'd like to say I was surprised, not surprised. It's disgusting.
It is, you know,
Disgusting.
very.
Surprised, not surprised. It's disgusting.
Well, you notice nobody is attacking her children whatsoever, but she's out here attacking disabled children, innocent children that go to school, trying to dox their schools. But then she's crying that it's hacking disabled children, trying to dox their schools. But then she's crying that it's happening to her. It's very weird. It's weird behavior. Nobody's attacking your children. Nobody's attacking weird. It's weird behavior. Nobody's attacking your children, taking pictures of your children. You are a pathological liar. You and Grow and Brittany all fit very well. Taking pictures of your children. You are a pathological liar. You and Brittany all fit very well together. All fit very well. You can't be trash on the internet, and I've learned that. You can't be trash on the internet all together. All fit very well. On the internet, and I've learned that. And expect nothing to happen to you, like you're untouchable, like you're scary, like everybody's gonna bow down because you're scared. You gotta unmute, baby. And expect nothing to happen to you, like you're untouchable. Everybody's gonna bow down because you're scared. You gotta unmute, baby. You gotta tap the. How do we get her to unmute? Who muted her? Who muted her? So how does she do it? Someone come up and explain it.
I think I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did
Somebody else did it. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me. Kimmy, why are you doing it? Someone come up and explain it.
I think somebody else did it. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me. You're turning off her mic. We're turning off her mic. We are getting there. Kimmy, why are you turning off her mic? You're muted again. Nobody touch anything with her. Marbles, yes, leave her alone. I'm gonna talk to her after her. Marbles, talk to her after this. You got it? So
Yeah, I did call her husband to answer that question. Why doesn't somebody call
her after this? You got it? So
her husband to answer that question? Why doesn't somebody call her husband? Sure did. You know, when you have a man that's accessible like that and he works 80 hours a week, her husband to answer that question. Why? Sure did. You know, when you have a man that's accessible, it's not difficult to make life a little bit miserable. You know,
exactly.
And I don't feel the least bit bad about it. Not at all.
Oh, look at that. Just so you know, Jill, that's my account. Thank you, Zoe. Tina, thank you, baby. You're not supposed to be gifting me, Jill. Thank you, Zoe. Tina, thank you, baby. You're not supposed to be gifting me, Jill.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Jill,
no,
you just gifted Nicole.
Yes. So
since we've been working together. Nicole and I have been working together behind the scenes. Oh my God!
Yeah, for a very long time. Listen, I used to despise this chick.
We've been working together. Nicole and I have been working together behind the scenes. Oh my God!
Yeah, I used to despise this chick because she would put the proof out on people. I mean, you know, I used to hate her because she was so against me. And I get why, of old stuff I've done and old stuff I've said. You know, I used to hate her because of old stuff I've done and old stuff I've said. I always understood, like, I didn't even, Karma T, my wifey, a T page on Reddit. I used to get mad at her for posting me, but in all reality,
I actually never even heard of that page until somebody mentioned it yesterday. I haven't gone there and looked yet though.
yeah, yeah,
But it was funny because
yeah, yeah.
like literally when I decided I wanted to find out Sassy's identity, I literally in 3 minutes, 3 minutes, like literally when I decided I wanted to find out Sassy's identity, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. I was like, that was easy.
Yeah.
So it's so funny to me that she wants to try to blame it on it's been out. That was easy.
Yeah.
So it's so funny to me that there for the longest time, apparently. It's not a big secret.
Oh yeah, Sassy has doxed and threatened people and attacked people for a long.
There for the longest time, apparently. It's not a big secret.
Oh, doxed and threatened people. Time, people have called her husband's job in the past, his old job.
Oh yeah,
his old job, but no time. People have called her husband's job in the past, his old job, but she's done this for years. Now that comment that somebody said he must not care, he absolutely does care. What's his old job? But she's done this for years. Somebody said he must not. What's up, Reed? He absolutely does care.
Yeah, of course
but what
he
is
does.
he gonna do? He wants his wife to stop. He does.
Let me tell you.
What's up, Reed? He absolutely does care.
Yeah, of course
what
he
is
does.
Stop. He does.
Let me
What's
tell
he
you
gonna do?
something. The business that he's in is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very macho.
Stop. He does.
Let me
What's
tell
he
you,
gonna-
he's in is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very macho business. You know, like the last thing that you want when you work in that business, especially if you're a manager, a finance manager, or any kind of sales manager or anything like that, is last thing you want is people thinking that you are run by your wife. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but that is the last thing that you want. So I'm sure that you are run by your wife, but that is the last thing that you want. So I'm sure that he's embarrassed. I'm sure that he's very embarrassed that he can't control what's going on at home, obviously, and that he's having to make excuses for her behavior, and that's pretty pathetic in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because,
Definitely.
I mean, if you're not going to do it for your kids, if you're not going to do it for yourself, then at least do it for a man who's out there working 80 fucking hours. Going to do it for your kids, then at least do it for a man who's out there working 80 fucking hours a week. It's a tough business. It's very stressful, very tough. My husband did it for almost 40 years before I finally said, go out on your own because this is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's very stressful. And this is how you reward him by making it, he said, go out on your own because this is very stressful. And this is how you reward him by making it more difficult, by making it more stressful, by making him eat shit at work. This is how you do that. More stressful by making him eat shit at work. So I don't know. It's something's not right. I don't know what it is. Don't have the time to even try to delve. So I don't know. It's something's not right. I don't know what time to even try to delve into what it could be, but something ain't right.
Yeah.
And I would never put my children in harm's way. Time to even try to delve right.
Yeah.
And I would never put when they were younger by being on some place like this and doing the things that she does. Because let me tell you something, and I shared this on my page when they were younger by being on some place like this. Because let me tell you something, and I shared this on my page before. There's been situations where people have gone after strangers on social media, and people have tracked them down, and people have found them, and people have not only hurt them, where people have gone after strangers, people have tracked them down, and people have found them, and people have not only hurt them, because there's nuts on this, there's nuts all over the place, and you don't know who you're talking to. I could be that one. I don't know. But you don't know who you're talking to, and you don't know what people are capable of. And there's a lot of people out there with nothing to lose who will be that one. I don't know. but you don't know who you're talking to, and there's a lot of people out there with nothing to lose who will be that person to come by your house and do something bad to you or your kids or anybody that lives in your home. And you're stupid enough to do the things that you're doing on a public platform right now, and you're taking that risk
Yep.
that something like that is going to happen to you or, God forbid, your family. And that's just stupidity.
It's
But
selfish.
she's very brazen. Apparently, she thinks that
Very-
to you or, God forbid, your family. And that's just
It's selfish.
she's very brazen. Apparently, she thinks that
She's very
untouchable.
selfish. He
Yes.
loses his job.
Mm-hmm.
That takes food out of her own kid's mouth. And I've heard her say that when she was calling out me
Of
one
course it
time.
does. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, this can get way uglier. And you got
Yeah.
so this can get way uglier. And you guys, we don't care about Sassy. I personally do not care uglier. And you got care about Sassy. I personally do not care about her feelings or what she goes through. I stopped caring a long time ago. She's not going to threaten my friends anymore. She's not going to threaten people's kids. Lie. I want to make it very clear, everybody. Stop believing her. Tell her to prove that I made accounts. Lie. I want to make it stop believing her. Tell her to prove that on her kids, okay? Tell her to prove that her kids was shown on a live stream. Tell her to prove that pictures of her kids were taken when on her kids, okay? Tell her to prove that her kids was to prove that pictures of her this picture was taken.
Right.
Prove it, bitch.
I saw somebody come in once on an account, and I saw them say something like, "Oh, that's
this picture was taken."
right."
Prove it, bitch.
I saw them say something like, "Oh, that's her kids." These kids looked like babies. So I don't know if it was really her kids or whose kids they were, but I don't think it was. And I saw them say something like, "Oh, that's her kids." These kids looked like really her kids or whose kids they were, but I don't think it was anybody that drove by their house 2 days ago and took a picture.
Exactly.
So kids they were, but I don't think it was 2 days ago and took a picture. So I don't know, but I just
at the end of the day, Sassy,
get that damn proof.
At the end of the day, Sassy,
Please get that damn proof on Kimmy, because it's bothering the hell out of me. Can we get the undeniable? I have 100% proof, and she can't deny it, that she was speaking to my baby daddy on the phone, and my daughter heard that phone call, and she heard her. Can we please get that proof? Because I've been waiting and waiting, and baby daddy on the phone, and my daughter. Can we please get that proof? Because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for that proof. And I love how when I addressed it, she said, "Well, we've just agreed to squash it." And yeah, exactly. You agreed to squash. And I love how when I addressed it, she said, "Well, yeah, exactly. You agreed to squash it because you have the proof, and you knew you were wrong by going into a live and going psycho on her and calling her every name in the book when you, yeah, exactly. You agreed to squash, you were wrong by going into a live, calling her every name in the book when you knew you didn't have the proof." And that's just a little tidbit of what she does. And the fact that everybody sits there and defends her when they know she's a absolute habitual liar, it blows my mind.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Grow. I don't know if you have much history on Grow.
I don't.
But there's so much proof of her lying about all kinds of stuff.
That's why I said, I don't.
But there's so much proof of her lying about.
That's why I said, I could have messed with her a little bit if I wanted to, but like I said, the universe is already taking way.
She doesn't care what she loses. She's too fucking zooted.
How do you oversleep you and how do you and your child sleep until noon and miss a court date? And then she acts like it's no big deal, but it's you and how do you and your child sleep until noon and miss a court? It's like, well, because you overslept, you had to go get arrested, you had to get another mugshot, and you had to pay a big fine. But it's no
Yep.
big deal. How about if you just set your alarm? You know, there's an alarm on you. It's like, well, because you overslept, you another mugshot, and you had to pay a big fine. But it's no
Yep.
big deal. How about if your phone grow? How about you just set your alarm and you show up at court when you're supposed to be there? How about that?
Yep. Or how do you lose your child not one day in a row, or not one day, 2 days in a row? How
Well,
does your child get outside in a diaper in the cold? Like,
I would never
get outside in a diaper in the cold.
be able to show my face on any public social media platform ever again.
Embarrassing as fuck, and
Ever.
shame on her.
Ever. And I know that
On her.
Sassy feels the same way.
Oh yeah, no,
I know
yeah.
she's repulsed by it too, but she's not going to say anything because she needs another minion.
Yes, Sassy just loves followers. That's all
Yes.
she's ever loved.
Yes.
That's
You
it.
do all the dirty work for me and I'll just sit here and run my mouth.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate best friend, BFF.
Listen, besties for life.
That's right.
Besties for
Absolutely.
life.
Hey, I just want look. Hold on, man. Let me see. Since I don't work, you know, I'm a bum on this app. You know.
Yep.
Oh,
You know.
Breed, let me tell you something. Grow is still,
Look.
Grow is still trying to get over you.
Oh no.
No, don't show me
Not
that.
here.
Yeah, no.
That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Let me turn my camera off. Hold on. Shit. Oh fuck. Okay, there we go. Hello. Camera off. Hold on. Shit. Oh, hello.
Breed, you can't be misbehaving while I'm up in here.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Hold on. Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
That voice sounds familiar.
That's my bestie.
BFF. I'm Nicole's BFF.
Yes.
Why does your voice sounds familiar?
That's my bestie.
BFF. I'm Nicole's BFF.
So familiar.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Yeah, she doesn't go live.
Ever.
Yeah, she doesn't
You're
go.
so familiar.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she doesn't
Your
go live.
your voice sounds familiar though. I know you from somewhere.
Well, that could be because Grow and Sassy played it over and over and over again because I.O. was thinking I was somebody named Loreline.
Oh, that makes sense.
By the way, Nicole, what's up with him?
Who?
I.O.
Oh my. So
By the way, Nicole, what's I.O.
Oh my. So I really
I can't keep track of him. Like,
I don't know. I think he's on stuff. Like seriously, I really thought
track of him. Like,
I don't know. Seriously, I really thought he was a cool guy, but when he started popping his eyeballs out, I don't know if you guys seen that. And just start screaming about nothing and then just start smiling. Like there
Well,
was
I'm
something
the one that posted that one clip of him, like, on live, and I'm like, like I said, I've never done a drug in my life. I lived a pretty sheltered life, but I don't know what that was.
Yeah. I think that he is on stuff, and
I don't know what that was.
I think that he's literally a little bit cuckoo in his head, and I'm not even saying it to be funny. It's the truth. I did talk to him a lot on the phone, and I did talk to him a lot on the phone. It even got weird when I was talking to him on the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So when he was like trying to act like a certain type of way because I wouldn't, go against Sassy for him.
Yeah.
I just didn't want in it.
Yeah.
I was cool with him. Go against Sassy for just didn't want in it.
Yeah.
I was cool with him being
Right.
mad. I
Right.
literally was just done. He was weird as fuck, and I just didn't want to be around that. And anybody can sit there and say like Nicole hasn't changed and this and that. I absolutely have. Had I not changed, I would have posted up Sassy's kids. I would have, started talking so much shit on Sassy's kids. I don't need to do that. That's not who I am today. But what you're not going to do is try to threaten my friends and I not get you back. By the way, Sassy, I'm not done. I just started and you are losing your fucking mind. Literally.
I've been today I've been bullied.
Oh, shit. Why?
Somebody said that I can't make this up. Yeah, I've been bullied today. No, I'm just bullshitting. I couldn't come up with something, damn it.
Oh, well, we're getting bullied by the whole posse over there.
By who?
By the whole
Bunch-
posse, Sassy posse.
A bunch of nobodies that sit on TikTok for 14 hours and don't have a job? Them
That's
nobodies?
the other thing. That's the other thing. I really would have had to stop posting my page anymore anyway, because who the hell has that much time to make clips of people that go live 12 hours, 7 days a week?
Exactly.
And they'll say, well, I got a lot done. I was just listening with my AirPods and I got laundry done. And listen, if for 10 hours during one day, you were not required to have to pay your full attention to somebody or something that took you off of TikTok, there is a problem.
Big problem.
When Grinch used to be on rewatch, you could and I would screenshot how many hours they were on each single day. I think that really pissed them off the most because you can't deny it.
Right.
I mean, it's like, what are you people doing? And I would have had to end my page anyways because I don't have that much time in a day.
Nope. No, I don't think anybody does.
It's like, what are you people doing? And I would have had to end my page anyways because I don't have that much time in a day.
Nope. No, I don't think anybody does.
No. There's
Nope. No, I don't think anybody does.
no.
Nope. No, I don't think anybody does.
No. There's just something, I don't know. It just, go out and be productive and do something.
Right.
You know?
And listen, if you want to spend your time on TikTok and act a fool because you are bored and you have no life, and even though you claim you have a job, you still sit on there for fucking hour after hour. Okay, fine. That's your business. Okay. You look ridiculous. You look crazy and you look worthless. But what you're not going to fucking do anymore is sit there and fucking dox people and threaten people's lives and fucking lie. Sit there and fucking dox people and threaten people's people and do all this crazy ass shit to people anymore without something coming right back at you. And people and do all this crazy ass shit to people anymore right back at you. And I'm just that bitch. And so is she. Obviously, my bestie right here is that bitch. So is she. Obviously, my bestie right here is that bitch. Right?
That's right. Listen,
Now, Nicole,
listen,
sit down.
I think the thing that's got me the maddest is the Jill.
Right?
That's right. Listen,
Now, Nicole,
listen,
sit down.
I'm really maddest is the Jill's child stuff. That's really, it's so disgusting.
It is.
Just
It
so
is.
disgusting to me.
And
That
people
should-
that don't know,
Maddest is the Jill's child stuff. That's really,
it is.
just
It
so
is.
disgusting to me.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
People that don't know Jill and Jill's situation. Jill has a 15-year-old. Okay, I'm not going to put too much out, but that cannot walk or talk himself. Okay, he cannot do anything for himself. All right, he's very much disabled, and they're over there dogging that child. Okay, they're over there saying so many gross things about that child, lying on that child for fuck's sakes too. So for those that don't know, this is the shit that they're doing.
Oh, if you could read this shirt, this is what Comment's doing right now on TikTok.
Oh God.
I'm going to hell.
All right, listen, bestie, I gotta go, but
No,
great
thank
talk.
you so much, Bestie, for coming up and thank you for not backing down to a bitch like that.
Oh no.
All right?
Like I said, be careful of the quiet ones.
Exactly.
Yep. Have a good
Exactly.
night.
You too, love.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll kick you out. So I want to say this, okay? For a long time, Sassy has done what she's done, okay? For a long time, Sassy has doxed people but cried that doxing happened to her. For a long time, Sassy has threatened people but cries because people fucking threaten her. For a long time, Sassy has been a piece of shit on this internet and then cries because people want to call her out for it. Sassy, you have met your match fucking around over here, okay? And I'm telling you what, Sassy, leave people alone. I'm just here to humble you. I'm not here to attack your children, okay? Stop lying to these people that I'm here posting your kids or taking pictures of your kids. I would never, ever, ever do that. That was the old me, yes. Or not taking pictures, but the old me would have posted up your kids. That's not who I am. Your kids don't deserve your shitty behavior, the actions of your shitty behavior. Okay? You don't get to fucking goddamn sit here and do all this foul shit and nothing happened to you. Maybe you should learn how to respect your goddamn fucking husband. Because this is about to get real fucking ugly. Shame on you. Shame on you. You go after weaker people too. Well, you met your match with Darkseid, bitch. Okay? And you know you got your match right here, baby. You know you got it with Kobe too.
Yo, if you don't go beat this bitch up, if you don't just go beat her up, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what we doing here anymore. Beat that funky bitch up.
Oh, here she is. Here she is. Ha ha ha. Sassy. Listen, I know it's hard to swallow your pride, Batty. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but one day you will. You will have to. I'm going to keep it going.
Sassy, don't let it be during Ramadan. You gotta break your fast because this fat bitch fucked you up.
Listen, Sassy. You don't intimidate nobody over here. Nobody. I'm not telling Snoo nothing. Why don't you go find Snoo like you said you were going to?
Tell
Snoo,
Snoo.
why don't you tell everybody the truth that you lie? Somebody's making an echo.
I'll be back.
Why don't you tell tell everybody that you've been going around you and Bear's old ass?
I'll be back.
Why don't you tell going around you and Bear's old ass been going around lying? Who posted your kids? Who took pictures of your kids? Huh? Why don't you do that? That's been going around lying. Who took pictures of your kids? Huh? Why don't you do that, Sassy? Yes. Everybody's very scared of Sassy fucking Virgo. You got a big mouth. You ain't about that life. You ain't about that life. No, I did not take no damn pictures of your fucking Virgo. You got a big... You ain't about that life. No, I did not take no damn pictures of your kids. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. You look fucking ridiculous. I did not take no damn pictures of your lie. That's a lie. You look fucking ridiculous, girl. Nobody cares about your kids.
Who posted her kids?
Nobody over here. Nobody that I know of.
Did you do anything with her kids?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
So, yo, this nigga stupid. So what the fuck is she talking about?
She's lying to try to go make people she's lying to try to make people believe like we're doing something horrible and we're doing all this, and that's not what we're doing. We're just matching energy, baby. You're the bitch that posted up someone's kid's school the other day. Okay, block her. Get out of here. She's not gonna come in here trying to intimidate anybody. By the way, after I'm done, I'm coming for Katie's family, bitch. Okay?
Well, I don't even know why she's relevant at this point.
Look, hey, look, James, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Wow.
Look.
Mod me up, Nicole. Matter of fact, I'm already modded. Fuck you mean, Josh? Punk, come back. You come back.
Called you Josh. I just noticed that too.
Yeah, he did. Josh don't get
Back
pussy.
up here, Breed.
Josh don't get pussy. That's where I just came from.
Oh, fuck, cuz.
What's up, Viking?
Oh, shit.
I'm fucking tired, yo. I've been working all damn day.
Nah,
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't be on TikTok all day, but anyways, nah, James, it's crazy how motherfuckers like she can do it to other motherfuckers, but when motherfuckers do it to her, it's a spiral game. You know what I mean?
It's okay for her to do it, and it's okay for Nicole to do it while she's sitting with her, or anybody else to do it while they're sitting with Sassy. But the second somebody does it to Sassy, now it's wrong. Sassy's
Right.
not scared of anybody doxing her house. Sassy's not scared of anybody doxing her kids. Sassy's scared of it getting to Ollie.
Yes.
Yep.
Anybody doxing her kids. Sassy's scared of it getting to Ollie. That's all Sassy's
Absolutely.
scared of. So now that Nicole has went on vacation in Arizona, I think phone calls need to be made. Fuck it. She done said the only thing she's scared of is phone calls to Allie. Yo, can I get that number? Because it was okay for Nicole to call my job. It was okay for Nicole to call CPS. It was okay for all that. It was okay for all that. But now that Nicole went on one vacation to Arizona, now Nicole is wrong. Fuck you, you fucking pork eating funky bitch.
So look, I got Sassy's number in my other phone.
No, let's call Allie.
I want to call the husband, he said.
Because
Fuck
that's
that.
what she's scared of, the phone calls being made to.
Yeah.
Right.
So I want to explain something to you guys. Sassy is definitely doesn't want any more problems. Sassy told me on a personal call, and she knows that I'm not lying. That she doesn't want any problems with her in her real life with her husband and the police because she is really having a lot of problems in her marriage, which is her business. But
Nicole,
then
she
why
said
are
it
you on
earlier.
here going at people's family members?
But she said it earlier. She literally said it earlier to Kobe.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
I don't want, like, I'm not worried about nothing none of y'all can do. It's the shit that gets back to my husband. Is what she's worried about.
Yep.
I'm going to say this like I said it before. When Savage did it, they literally had an intervention with Sassy.
Yeah.
They sat Sassy down, the family. And this is why they don't like her, because Sassy doesn't back down to them.
Uh-huh.
They let her know that the last time was going to be the last time.
Yep.
Let's make a new last time.
He cannot control her.
I think another Ramadan is coming.
I think what I'm about to do, if she don't leave fucking some of my people alone, that'll be my next thing after I do this first thing that I want, or the second thing I want to do. I think she will. I think she'll start leaving at least the people that I sit with alone. I think she will.
I don't think she's gonna. What I think is gonna happen is y'all are gonna push her husband to really leaving her.
Yeah.
She's gonna go full on TikTok.
Yeah.
So either you're
100% that's what's going to happen next.
either you're gonna get her husband to force her off of TikTok, or you're gonna get her husband to force her onto TikTok. There's only one or two options.
Like, why can't you just respect your husband, bro? Like the fuck?
Yo, Ali's life matters.
Why can't you just respect your husband, bro? Like the fuck?
Yo, Ali's life matters.
Right.
Look, I think what I think is if he does leave her, he's still gonna pay the bills.
No, he's left her already.
Right.
He's now just paying the bills. Sassy's gonna get left, and he's no longer going to be paying the bills, and she's gonna need a Jill.
Right.
He loses a job, they won't have. Yeah, facts.
If he leaves her for real, because he's already left her. She said it already.
Well, you can't believe what she says. He didn't.
No, I do believe that their relationship is over with.
No, their relationship is shit.
Right. And he's
Like,
just
he
paying
can't
the bills.
do that.
She said it. He's just paying the bills.
Yep. Well,
The next step is a real divorce while their kids are alive.
I think she's lying too. I think they still live together. I still think
they 100% live together. No, they 100% live together.
So what a lot of people don't understand about about Islam relationships and shit,
Facts.
they don't believe in divorce.
They don't, and they will stay to the end. But
So Sassy and her husband are literally living together,
Right.
and the family hates her guts.
yeah, the whole family hates her.
The only reason her husband is with her right now is so that when the family goes to the masjid on Friday, they can say that the family is still together. But if Sassy keeps playing around on Friday, there's going to be a divorce.
Right. No, seriously.
You see?
Seriously.
And that's what Sassy's scared of, is because when the husband does leave her, he's going to take care of the kids. He's just not going to take care of her.
Yeah, they 100% don't believe in divorce. But you guys, listen, I put my dinner off and everything. I got to get off here.
Bye.
You guys just know Sassy's a lying little bitch and Karma's a motherfucker. Right, Brittany? Bye, Breed. Have a good night, you guys.
That's how you're gonna do this? Leave us like that, huh? Where else are we
Oh,
supposed to go
yeah,
now?
I have put off eating. I'm making taco salad I want to eat.
Well, eat it while you on live.
Oh, hell no. Okay, bye, y'all. Have a good night.
Slurp fucking nation.
I'm making taco salad I want to eat.
Well, eat it while you on live.
Oh, hell no.
Slurp fucking nation.